Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Tone Bro checking in on behalf of the whole team. Y'all see what's in the thumbnail right now. We got a lot of things to talk about. Big weekend for battle rap. I feel like I keep saying that about battle rap. Big weekend for battle rap on deck. If you've been under a rock and you have not been in tune, Max Out 2 is going down this weekend. This weekend, we get Hitman versus Calicoe as a headline on the card. We're going to break everything down. All right. Now, my next guest on here is a very, very important person in the battle rap, right? In battle rap and things of that nature. And I want to make sure I give him the proper rollout. All right. So hold on. I want to make sure we get the team in here too. I see the homie Jade is up here now too. Jade, what up?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Life is great. Life is great. You know, I want to do the intro properly, and I don't feel like I could do it well without the team and everything. This person that we got on the show is important, is influential, is prolific, has been doing his thing, got it from the mud, and we watched him grow. I've been to Club Drum. I seen the events, I seen the progression, I seen the bricks, I seen it. You know what I'm saying, Jay? So without further ado, we got one of the leaders in the culture, in my opinion. You know what I mean? The guy, the owner, one of the owners, the man himself from Rare Breed Entertainment, ARP. What up, brother?
Black Compass Media, Tony Bro, man. That's a wild, humbling introduction, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. What's good? RareBreed.com. It's Saturday. Y'all know what it is. Max Out 2 shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna be outside for that ARP, and I will say, you know, that intro was earned, bro. You know what I'm saying? There was you came in a time in this culture where it was nasty. I'm gonna be honest. Everybody who had a little bit of change in their pocket and liked hip hop a little bit wanted to throw an event. You remember that was a nasty era.
That still happens.
But no, it was nasty. Remember, it was like nah, Bob and them got you know.
He said Bob and them.
Yeah, they do it in the backyard, in the trap house. Like they was battling everywhere for bread, and you came in during that time, and you was able to make a name out of yourself. So I salute you. And as we begin this, how is ARP doing? Let's get to that.
Doing real good, man. Life is beautiful. Outside of battle rap, blessed. You know, everything's running real good. You know, no complaints at all. And then on the battle rap side of things, like you said, as far as this weekend, it's a big weekend in battle rap.
Oh, yeah.
I'm loving the fact that, you know, a couple of times during the year, we see the culture just jump through the roof. And I'm proud that RBE has been a part of those moments. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of entities doing their things. This Sunday, you also got Bullpen. Shout out to John, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be in the building Saturday, but I mean, coming right off of our Saturday Max Out 2, you know what I mean? You got Bullpen Sunday. You got a bunch of stuff going on. So the culture is up right now. So in and out of battle rap, man, life is a blessing. Everything feels great.
Okay, very much so. That's great, man. And you know, and I guess just to kick off, we got an influential weekend. We got an important weekend, the continuance. And don't mind me for the cue cards. I actually write down questions, like unlike some of y'all favorite, but whatever. But we got a big weekend. This is a continuance. This is a continuance of the Max Out imprint. Now, what was it in booking the matchups? Let's start there. In booking the matchups, was your goal to continue the momentum, the energy from Max Out 2, or was it just the logical progression of where things went? Because the
goal is, listen, the name of it is Max Out. The goal is simply to go broke. It's my job to spend every last dollar in the bank. You know what I mean? Swipe the card, make sure that it's maxed out. I mean, like, that's the goal right there. Give y'all the high price, high value, high content, high groundbreaking type of battles, you know what I'm saying? But nah, in all seriousness, y'all saw what happened in Max Out Part 1. And, you know, there was all types of themes and narratives when we came out. We even announced the name of the card before we even announced any battles, before we even said Cassidy versus Hitman. So when we announced it, people were saying like, okay, wait a minute, you guys are doing 1,000+ capacity venue. Wait a minute, these two guys in a battle together must cost $1 million, or, you know. So the Max Out theme had all these narratives and it started to fit. And as everything came together, it really just turned into our biggest card ever. You know what I'm saying? In RBE's 8-year run. So then coming out of that, the momentum was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We saw the impact on the culture. You're talking about a 1 million view main event in 24 hours. You're talking about a 1 million view VOD trailer. You're talking about the battle is going trending like 5 or 6 times from announcement even to all the way after the release. You're talking about a viral face-off that went to every social media and media platform. You know what I mean? That's out there basically from the big to the small. So the momentum of that really put us in a position to say, you know, we typically like to go back into vacation mode after an event, pick our targets. But it was like, man, let's get back to work. You know what I'm saying? I got Hitman, he's in battle mode. I got Calicoe, he's always ready for that call. You know what I'm saying? For certain opponents, we got a bunch of other artists that deserve to come right back because they just put on a great show in April. And here we are, fast forward, July 10th, this Saturday. It's going down out too.
I love it. And Maxed Out, that was my very first event, and I had a great time. And that was sort of something that almost promoted itself. And I feel like this next card is even better. So what can we expect that's going to be different?
You got, before I answer that, let me say this. Congratulations on making it out to your first Battle Rap Live event.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope. You don't understand how many people I meet in a building we announced our channel in 2013, our first call, fourth quarter 2013. Every event that we have done all the way to now, 2020, 2021, I meet people every time that say, this is my first event.
Right.
And that's crazy to me. It just shows
that's the best part of going to events. That is the best part of it, right? Like, it's like,
so
yo, you from what? Seattle? What?
Yeah. I mean, it was like 4 or 5 years ago. We did a validation card in New York. It was headlined by Heavy Hat versus Rosenberg Raw. It's a very small card, 50 capacity, small room series. It's on an interview on Hip Hop Is Real. We had somebody that flew in from Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? And I damn near was like, dude, like, I appreciate the support, but you don't got to fly in for this card. Like,
that must feel so good.
It's the Caribbean support, brother. You know how that goes.
It's just wild. Fast forward 2021, there's still people like Jay is just like, yo, this is my first event. You know, that's so dope. You know what I'm saying? But I think you asked the question, the difference between part 1 and part 2.
Sure.
I love both cards. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to slight either one by trying to say this one is this and that one is that. One obvious theme that I am seeing consistent throughout the culture is that part 2 seems to be a little bit more on paper geared towards the real battle rap.
You're going exactly where I want to go. Exactly.
You know what? I'm not gonna, I don't want to ruin your question, so I'll stop.
No. That's no, because that's good because it's. I feel the exact same way. I think that Max Out was okay. Rooms is open back up. We start y'all off with a bang. There's a lot of other shit going on in battle rap. I mean, you got super fights every week. You got pay-per-views. You got Drake pulling up. Y'all give us Cassidy. Bam. All right. Well, that's a punch to the face. We've been getting punched in the head as fans all year, just by like with announcement after announcement, just throughout. But then for Max Out 2, it's like I got Jag, who did very well against Ill Will, his biggest test. Then I got 2 guys who claim to be the king of RBE, right? And I got 2 guys who claim to be the king of the Midwest, in my opinion, right? Top running for that. This is geared towards that. Was that a conscious decision to make? That let's feed the hardcore fans. Let's feed the connoisseurs now on this card.
It wasn't the actual set target when we started to construct the card. You know what I'm saying? But we saw that as we putting these battles together, we landed with these matchups that was going to be, you know, the end result. You know what I'm saying? Why am I getting an echo now?
We have no echo on our side.
Check.
Yep, I got it.
I think it's good. They're good. Yeah. So, I mean, of course, you take a battle like Hitman Holla versus Calicoe. These are 2 day 1 legends. They've been here since the Sandbox. If you're a battle rap fan, you know who these 2 guys are. You know what I'm saying? So these are Hall of Fame legends. I mean, and they just happen to develop a grudge. They're both from the Midwest. They got some unfinished business. They both grew as people, as artists. Their grudge, their friendship changed and evolved over the years. So it made a lot of sense to us. And then when you get to that co-main event, that Daylight versus King Los, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
Fire.
You know, that's like what's the core root of battle rap? Why we love it? The bars, the raps, the intrigue of how these guys put certain words and certain disses and metaphors and double and triple meanings and entendres and all that type of stuff and schemes together. That's the beauty of it. The wordplay, the fighting with words, the creativity at that level, just turning the dictionary upside down. So a battle like that, King Los versus Daylight, you know, that's for the pure hip hop and battle rap heads. You know what I'm saying? So you got a matchup like that. And not to, you know, run through the rest of the card, but, you know, you start to add up all those elements, and that's why it's like there's something for everybody, you know what I'm saying, from a battle rap fan perspective on Max Out 2. And I'm not saying that Max Out 1 didn't do that. It just seems that battle rap fans get a little bit more towards 2 as far as covering all those type of bases of like, all right, this is really, really what we expect to see on the core ground root of things as a battle rap fan. So I think that's one of the main differences.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you think like, you know, the last event, it was like one of my first times being out in such a big crowd and environment. How do you think that this card will fare with the crowd? Do you think it'll be different? Do you anticipate it being challenging or?
Nah, actually, I think it's gonna be more comfortable. Do you believe? Like it's gonna be more comfortable for everybody. Want to know why? Because at this point, you know, everybody's familiar with it. I mean, there's many battlers on the card that's familiar with that venue. The fans that came there for the first time to experience battle rap, they know where they're coming back to again. They know the layout, they know the setup, they know the vibe, they know the feel. RBE knows the feel. Our production crew, Ruin Your Day and Avocado, they know the setup, they know the feel, they know how to get in there and get the business. You know what I'm saying? So like even the people that's going to be watching on the stream, that's starting to watch some of the footage that's been dropping on YouTube, you get a feel for the energy, the layout, the production, all of that comes. My crazy ass fucking saying that dumbass punchline all fucking night. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you understand like what to expect that much more. You know what I'm saying? So the like meeting the expectation, I don't think is the hard part, because this card is almost like a must watch. Like if you're a battle rap fan, you gotta watch this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like being in an environment like that with the crowd and the energy, it's not brand new to anybody anymore. And to be honest, not to try to cover my own tracks with the Do You Believe shit, but that was part of the punchline. Not just the fact that Believe Music Hall is named Believe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the fact that, you know, being out there, having a crowd come back of that capacity for the first time since COVID, you know, how would the battles fare? Are they going to be rusty? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is RBE going to hold up their side of the bargain? So all of that is now in the past. Everybody already passed that test with flying colors in April. You know what I'm saying? So to come out of that back into this, if anything, everybody's shoulders should come down a little bit more, to be honest.
Right. Right. I mean, it is definitely a hurdle. And that was definitely something that I was looking for, was like, you know, what is the crowd going to be like? And even with the fact that you guys have had, this is the last time was the first event that you had 1,000 plus, right? I'm familiar with all the events. We was in New York all the time, right? Now, did you, as putting on the production, you are responsible for delivering a show, a product to the people. Did you learn some things coming out of that experience with the bigger crowd? Was it exactly how you expected it to be? What was
1,000% exactly how I expected it to be. Not only have I been going to large, you know, shows, whether it be music shows, comedy shows, battle rap shows. I've been to big battle rap events forever. Like, just go check the files. Like, I've been live on the scene for battle rap for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that's where I come from. So, you know, the expectation of how battle rap is going to feel in a room like that was not new to me, and it wasn't new to many battlers that was on the card. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? It wasn't even like something where I went in with like you know, like as if there was a fear factor. You know what I mean? That's actually, once again, where the Do You Believe comes from. It's like that I told you so type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where all of that shit culminates from. So nah, it's really expected to just be that much more of a fun, you know, and entertaining and laid back type vibe and feel, minus the energy of the battles when those start, you know what I'm saying, going down this Saturday. But we all know what to expect at this point, you know what I'm saying? And you mentioned our biggest event ever. And if y'all remember RBE's history, shit, you've been to, like you said, Club Drama before. we pushed that purposely. You know what I'm saying? Like that small room and mid-sized environment based on the type of card and the type of matchups. We were the forefathers / leaders of that push to say that.
Wait, talk your shit. Hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Talk your shit.
Yeah, pay attention to your matchups and your card construction going into certain environments, because the environments change the outcome of the battles and the cards. We were the front of that. You know what I'm saying? Like we was publicly pushing that. There was leagues and league owners and people and some media people that made fun of us for that.
Yep.
And then fast forward, we got even all the way to 2018. We booked the return of Murder Mook versus Averb. And we still stuck to our core roots and said, we got to deliver this within our similar formula that we've been doing since 2013. And they killed us for that. They said, how dare you try to stuff a card of this magnitude and Murder Mook's return after 4 years into a place that only holds like 200, 250 people. Oh, and you're one of them.
I did it.
Being honest.
I'm going to be honest. I can say it here and in person. Everybody can't do that. Go ahead,
and we had to have thick skin to go through all of that. And on the business side, the way that we circumvented that basically was charging the highest price general admission ticket that ever hit Battle Rap. And the fans supported us, luckily, $125 just for general admission. So instead of going to get a bigger place and charging $50 a pop or $60 a pop, you know what I'm saying? We raised the general admission, which made it a little bit more exclusive, kept it in the same place that we had our reputation for building some of those type of car constructions and working with some of those type of artists that had some of those type of, I guess, talent sets that went over in those environments a little bit better. And we brought that in there and we shattered the internet. You know what I'm saying? We shattered the culture. So coming now into this, you do have the expectation, like I said, I've been there already, of how that crowd and that environment will change. But that's where my job has a certain limit. At that point now, the battlers pick up and they go from there. They are the artists now. They know that crowd control. They know that pacing themselves. They know that certain writing styles. They know that, you know, performing for the crowd at certain times and paying attention to the production at other times. They have that experience now. That's where they come in. Me, you know, I totally already get it.
Right. No, that's good to know. And you know what, though? Shout out to all the people. That's what I want to do. Shout out to all the people out there in the chat and things like that. We see all the comments and things. Now, pause on this brother's name, but this comment is going to allow me a very good segue into what I want to get into next. Now, pause his name, but do you believe in Armani dad hats? Salute. All right, we ain't going to show that for too long. But ARP, the brand of ARP himself, the pundit, when you get in your analyst bag, when you go out there and you promote the brand the way that you do, I felt like before it made so much sense, brick by brick. We got our own people. We gotta work. We working against a couple different machines, and this game is hard to crack and hard to sustain. I get that. You established now. You ARP now. So you can't just say, yo, ARP called my phone, whatever. Like it don't. Nah, it's like, yo, you take that call if you a battler. You understand me? You ARP. You feel what I'm talking about? Why are we still in these bags? These punditry. Why are we still shooting these type of blogs? Why you feel the need to continue to do that?
See, there's so many questions that I can answer when people say why, and then the reverse is just the camera shit. You say why, I say why not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, I could reverse the camera shit on so many of those type of questions. Right. I never forgot my roots. Number one, you know what I'm saying? I'm a blogger before I'm a platform owner. You know what I'm saying? I was blogging in like 2010. You know what I'm saying? I even was a partnership into a different platform before Rare Beat Entertainment, before me and my brother decided to do our own thing and start Rare Beat Entertainment and co-own it. You know what I'm saying? But the blogging aspect of things, you know, it always gave us a voice. It helped us to establish our personality, our reputation with a growing fan base. It helped us to get certain messages out there. It helped us to fight certain fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know it's like the word narrative is so commonly used right now. You know what I mean? But them things will pile on your back. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're coming up, especially on top of that, there's certain energies and competitive natures or whatever around you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, who to speak up better for us than us? You know what I'm saying? And like you said, as an analyst and all that, I never left that behind. You know what I'm saying? You could still catch me recapping about it. You could still catch me talking about politics or the things that I believe are good or bad for the culture. That's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why it's so easy to get me into interviews, because I still have that blogger nature about me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me never changing. That's never going anywhere, you know, and I appreciate, you know, your ARP thing or whatever. I don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that knows me, anybody that meets me, anybody that talks to me, that's the same guy from 2010 when he was blogging. That's the same guy from 2013 when a platform launched. The same type of calls that I was taking back then and how I was talking to people and how I was exchanging energy is the exact same right now, to the point my brother hates me for it. He says I'm too accessible. He said, your ARP, you are too accessible. I'm sorry, I can't change. You know
that's just a part of it. I'm gonna come clean. When you do an interview, when you do a blog and you start off like this, I'm like, somebody about to get it. Somebody about to die. I don't know who
it'd be instinctual. It'd be instinctual.
And you'll have a little trailer. I'm like, but after the last time, right? And we won't jump into everything. But these things have to be addressed sometimes. And to be honest with you, the type of questions that you answer, sometimes people have these same type of questions for other league owners. You're very candid, very transparent, but you also let it know when there's animosity, when there's things being put in your name that isn't necessarily true, right? But when you doing that, does that then put you in the crosshairs though? Like, have you felt that sort of, is that type of talk amongst the group? You know what I mean? Like,
well, the thing is, you're gonna be in my position, in my shoes, you're in the crosshairs no matter what. You know, unfortunately, in just about any industry, I don't want to sound like I'm bitching just because it's battle rap. And you go into Hollywood, you go into the movie industry, you go into the record industry. There's a lot of grimy politics and cutthroat methods and backstabbing. There's that type of stuff in any industry. Battle rap is no different. It's just that we're a smaller cliche market. You know what I'm saying? So in my shoes, you know, once again, like I said, it's like, you better speak up for yourself. You know what I mean? And I'm glad you said one thing, like you kind of said like reacting or whatever.
Right.
And I always felt it was important for me to remind people of that, even though I don't walk around with people tagging me like a troublemaker, nothing like that. People know who I am. You know what I'm saying? They know my character, but I still like to remind people every once in a while that when you see those videos or whatever, knuckle rub, whatever it be, you know, it's always a response. It's always a defense. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to any type of bad energy, when it comes to any type of issues, when it comes to any type of friction, I'm not in life. I'm not an offensive person. You know what I'm saying? I'm far from a chump. I'm far from a suck. I didn't put in my work. I don't have to, you know, prove nothing to nobody. You can go to my neighborhood, you go to my school, you go to my family, you go to my friends. You could check my reputation. So I don't got to prove. When I look in the mirror, I see 1000% all men that don't go for nothing. But I don't have to walk around with that energy. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I really don't. I don't walk around bothering people. I don't try to take food out of people's mouths. That's not the type of character that I am. So I say all that to say, if you see me in those type of modes, I like to remind people that it's a defense or it's a response. I don't just wake up, cut a camera on, or get an interview and decide, let me just mess with this person today. Nah, it's somebody that has some type of accusation, some lies, some issue, some friction, some interview, some blog or something, and it was worth our time or worth our narrative or our fan base or our platform or our respect or our reputation to respond. That's what it always is. And unfortunately, when you have like that humble personality, when you don't come off like a troublemaker, when you don't come off like you walk around like a tough guy, you got something on you that's called a shot clock. Me and my brother have been saying this concept since school days. A shot clock basically is where no matter what, sooner or later, it's going to start from the top and it's going to get down to 0. And then one of those blog drops and then it resets back to 24. And people say, maybe we should leave them the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? But I still anticipate the fact that sooner or later,
somebody will step back out.
Business, that shot clock going to get back to 0. And we're going to have to find a way to hit the damn reset button on people again and remind them, like, please just leave us alone because we're not here for that. Let's all just work together, make money, feed our families, have a good time, watch classics, and enjoy hip hop. That's really supposed to be it.
Yeah. Okay. I got some followers, but I want to add in my man Cola, Chicago, stand up.
What up? Chicago, what up? What's good?
We can't hear you, Cola.
Hit your mute button.
Yeah. Go ahead, get right. Nah, man. It's Still can't.
In the meantime, can I sneak in with my question?
Go ahead, Jay.
Yo.
I feel like we collectively know RBE. We know it's a league where we can expect just consistent quality battles. In this interesting time, I feel like so much of the world is changing due to COVID, and we're seeing like various leagues trying out new styles and different tech. And what do you see yourself pivoting from sort of the classic battle rap setup? Are you like interested in trying out any new technology, or do you think you'll stay consistent? And do you think there's something to be said for continuing to have events as is?
Got you. I mean, that's two-sided. When you say technology really is how the content is delivered to the end consumer, the fans, you know what I'm saying? So the visual end product, you know what I mean? But as far as battle rap, we know that we thrive off of the vibe, the feel. You know what I mean? Like if battle rap ever got, all the way up in the clouds or whatever, you're going to watch the fans tear it down. You know what I'm saying? You're going to watch the fans tear it down. Some people have tried certain things at times, and it was just like, nah, we need that grassroots. You know what I mean? Because we're kind of like the last stand of raw hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like battle rap really is that last fight. You know what I'm saying? So technology wise, yes, we should all continue to evolve and adapt and find ways to provide a better piece of content. Actually, Avocado and Ruin Your Day, they're renting some new camera equipment, and they're saying that the style of camera work that they're going to be doing for Saturday is the first time that's ever been done in battle rap. Something that's done in Hollywood. Avocado, he comes from like Iron Man movie sets and shit. So we just said, here, rent what you need to rent, get the equipment. We'll see the footage in the stream when you're done. Like, we just got to trust the man. Like, he came to us with some crazy shit, and we was like, let's get it done. So that's on the technology side. But as far as like presentation on how we construct our cards and our events, prior to COVID and post COVID. Well, prior to COVID, we went through that. You know what I'm saying? You started seeing the social distance cards. Right. Actually, I'm claiming this, and I rarely talk my shit, but I'm gonna talk my shit on this.
Go ahead. Oh, by all means.
The social distance volume 2 card on paper. I wish we did this shit live on stage, but on paper, I think it's the biggest card ever. You know what I'm saying? From Mook to Hollow to Ice, to Will to Shoddy Horror to it was huge. It was like 20 video battles. And then on top of that, it was very innovative because we promoted something different where we say, we're giving the battlers the creativity for their visual effect. It's not just about the bars. You know what I'm saying? So you end up with somebody like Street Hems doing a skit. You see somebody like Ice bringing in that production value of laying down a track. You see Rosenberg Raw go to train tracks. You see, you even see me like in the backyard on a bike. Like you see that visual aspect of it because we couldn't all get together. We pushed, and I think that was great for the culture at the time. Yeah. Now that we're out of that, and certain cities are back open. You got the vaccine going around, depending on what you believe in. You got certain cities that's, getting the capacity up in certain venues reopening, all that type of stuff. We're getting back. We just did in April to what I think a lot of fans love the most about our culture, which is a live environment, a stage presentation where you can see them, feel the energy of the reactions to the bars and everything like that. So I think we showed that we're willing to adapt as far as presentation wise. We have adapted. We had one of the biggest cards during that adaptation. You know what I'm saying? But now back into the grassroots of things, we want to present that back to battle rap. It doesn't mean that we won't have something else after this that we won't be willing to try. You know what I'm saying? So it's just an evolution, adaptation, and trying new things and having fun with it.
So, okay. There's a good segue off of that question from my man Life's Good for $2. Says, is a pay-per-view a dated model with free competition? Like, I guess he's saying that because there is free, you get free pay-per-views now with URL and KOTD, URL through Caffeine, KOTD with Twitch. Is that model now the way to go? How does that affect RBE essentially? I think is the essence of the question. Great question.
Yeah, I got two answers to that. So if I said that was a dated model, guess what? RBE's removing ourselves from YouTube. A lot of battle rap fans would be pissed the fuck off.
Oh, immediately.
They
Yeah.
like, no, YouTube. Oh, you see, RBE,
You sold out.
You sold your soul and all this. You know what I'm saying? So that's one side that's real funny, and it would be a catch-22. The whole being dated thing, pay-per-view is not dated. You know, Floyd Mayweather right now would fight on a live pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying, that would cost anywhere from $50 to $80. Okay? There's nobody in battle rap that has the power or the draw of Floyd Mayweather. Okay? So I'm pretty sure people like that. Same thing in all the boxing, damn near, you know what I'm saying, all of UFC. These are pay-per-view situations. You know what I mean? These are one-off situations. If battle rap was ran year round, I would definitely say we getting off a pay-per-view. Like if we were just doing this shit like a TV show, like shout out to King of the Dot and Season. I think they're kind of trying that. You know what I'm saying? But if battle rap for RBE was like day to day or week to week, or even if we have a set schedule like every Wednesday or whatever, yeah, we would have to get off a pay-per-view model. But RBE's formula and RBE's present, what we've always brought to the culture is, all right, bang, we pop up. Here you go. Here's something that you want to see. Bang, here we go. Here's something new that we're trying out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want a max out event? Here you go. You want to see Hollow versus Math? You want to see Hitman versus Bill? You want to see King Los versus Daylight? You want to see Cassidy? You know what I'm saying? That's always been us. That one-off type of event style is something that deserves to be a pay-per-view. And to add to that, I think it's beautiful for the fans. And I think people got to remember what they're actually getting. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have a situation where 3, 4, 5 different platforms are all in the same model, all the fans would just have to be spending more money. But if you can go to King of the Dot this past Sunday and get something for free, and then if you can go to URL 3 weeks from now and get something for free, but then RBE pops up with a big max out event and it happened to cost $50, you may have saved 50 here and 50 there, spent 50 there. That's 3 cars for 50 instead of spending $150. Look at the money that you're saving. You know what I'm saying? So with RBE, you're going to get those pop-up type of cars that's well constructed to delivering something that we feel like could be big or be good for the culture. Plus you get YouTube. Then you can go over to King of the Dot and you can get a season series. Then you can go over URL and get something every other week that's streaming live for free. You know what I mean? So the fans got to see the actual appreciation in that deviation there instead of saying that, all right, this is dated. It's not dated. And we can't forget that YouTube is top 3 biggest websites in the entire world. You know what I'm saying? For a reason. You know what I mean? Like some of these platforms will never touch in viewership a YouTube. And I think fans show that with the viewership on the website.
That was very thorough. I understand that. And you know, one of the things that helped me along with reconciling, right? Because the fans are petty, right? We're competitive, right? And we start to compare things, right? And the more I talk to you, to Lawrence, oh, wait a minute. Did we lose ARP? I think we might have. Hold on. Oh.
Yeah, my bad. It was a call I had to make sure.
Yeah. No, it's all good. You're busy, man. I totally understand. But fans tend to compare things. So the URL RBE comparison is there. And in most fans' heads, URL is 1. RBE is 2 as it stands right now. Now, I had an enlightening conversation with Lawrence. RBE is a platform. URL is a league. There's separation there, right? Now, for you viewing this landscape, you know, is there still, or is there, I guess I should say still, because I've heard you speak on this before. Is there still that element of competition, or do you see you guys as apples and oranges and there is no competition?
Nah, I'm not gonna say apples and oranges. Because at the end of the day, all the fans really care about is being able to click play and watch their favorite battle rappers go back and forth for 3 or 1 round.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we all deliver the same product. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. We all deliver the same product. Now, I mean, the competitive nature goes back to what I was saying earlier. It's like an industry is an industry. You know, battle rap is just a smaller hip hop industry. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have these you're gonna see a Drake and a Meek Mill maybe, or you know what I'm saying, or a Drake and a Jay-Z, or you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna see that type of stuff. and sometimes it all adds value to the culture. Sometimes great things come out of that. Sometimes embarrassing things come out of that I think are very bad for the culture. It just depends on who you are, you know, and how you move your company, and you make your decisions and you go about your business.
So you view you guys as competitors. You do.
I view us as a platform that is in the battle rap culture that continues to work hard and try to do amazing things for ourselves, our fan base, and the entire culture. And I think that anybody in our shoes is going to end up in competitive energies.
Right.
Whether we invoke it or whether it comes to us or whatever, that's just the nature of doing a good job, being impactful, and having a growing company. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Pepsi started today, Coca-Cola would start fucking with them. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's just part of, you know what I mean? And you know, like I said, there's so much to being in a competitive market, you know what I mean, that makes me say I get it. And then I'm able to just go like this. You know, it'd be the only time I really have those frustrated moments, and you know, you've seen some of those interviews over the years, is bad business or bad business practices, or things that could be illegal, or things that could end up on a lawyer's desk, stuff like that.
Sure.
Anything after that, to me, is like it just is what it is. Like, you would never see me call my lawyer and be like, "Oh, there's an event on the same day as mine." That's just competition. It just is what it is. Like, RBE is humble, and we find it as a reminder of who we are, to see that sometimes we can dictate battles and cards and bookings and dates. That's actually a reminder of who the fuck we are. You know what I'm saying? But the other stuff, like, okay, this battler all of a sudden, you know, can't make the card, or decided something different, or was influenced for XYZ or whatever. I'm not talking about any company in specific.
Sure.
I'm speaking in general. That's the stuff we have an issue with. You know what I'm saying? Because
does that happen more and more? Do you find that happening more and more, that people
it's up and down. It's up and down because there's always going to be energies that try to stifle competition, or your growth, or, you know, sharing in certain levels of fan base. You know, and once again, that's in every market. You know what I'm saying? So it's expected. You know, I think it happens to a lot of people in this in this industry.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying, like, I know people tend to mention two companies.
Yeah. Oh, well, mostly URL. Let's just be honest up here.
Say again?
Mostly URL, typically, right? Like, in terms of being the ones that
I didn't say
you don't have to. I'm saying it, but there's, like, because I just want to make sure we're clear here on the idea that battles may not get booked because there are other motives, there are other things at play. My thing was, you find yourself having that happen more often because you guys are continuing to be successful, where people feel like they have to choose. Is that actually happening more, or is that, like you said,
I think people need to realize that there's no need, if that was ever to be true. I think people need to realize more and more that there's no need to pick and choose with anything. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I started the answer, I said, what the fans really is all here for is that end product, which is a battle, which is two artists or four artists standing in front of each other and exchanging bars. That's really what we care about. You know what I'm saying? If you guys got every single battle that you asked for on a weekly or monthly basis, and it didn't get provided to you by Rare Entertainment, or URL, or King of the Dot, or Battle Academy, or Bullpen, or Gates of the Gardens, Trap House, or Legal Hard, or what, yeah, it wouldn't matter to y'all. Because we don't rap. I don't rap. Nobody's coming this Saturday to see me. You know what I'm saying? So really, that's what it boils down to. And like I said, the only issue over the years that RBE has ever had is things that are like bad business tactics, unprofessionalism, or things that are illegal. Like, really, those three things. You know what I mean? So whoever embarks on those type of things, whether you are a battler, whether you are a platform owner, whether you're a league owner, I think you should be careful. I think it's very dangerous to the culture. I think it breeds bad mentality. I think it breeds bad business to the people that may follow you, whether you're a battler and other battlers listen to you, whether you're a league owner and other battlers listen to you. I think we all need to be very responsible on how we embark on things like that. As far as RBE, we've always done our best to keep that slate clean for us. I take pride in the fact that I've never tried to disrupt a battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm responsible for battles happening on competitive platforms and leagues. You know what I'm saying? So we don't embark on that. I want to keep my reputation clean. You're not going to find a battler that says ARP called me and offered me this or told me to do that or made me do. We don't do that. So I think we just need to try to keep the culture as clean as possible because good business in here is going to make us all thrive.
Okay.
I love that attitude. Yeah, that's dope. Can I switch gears really quick?
Yeah, definitely do that. Yeah.
I want to know if there's a particular battle that you're most excited for.
This Saturday?
Oh yeah, let's get to the shits. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
If you twist my arm, I gotta go with the Calicoe and Hitman.
Okay.
I think I have a lot of people that I have in common with where it's like there's something to be said about the real factor of these battles. We could take any two people on any given Saturday, put them across for each other, and let them say, "I hate you. I'm gonna kill you and your family. Your father's this, your mother's this, your grandmother took me on a date." You know what I'm saying? all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said when we know that these two people really don't like each other and when they really might mean the type of things that they're saying to each other. There's something to be said for that in the battle rap culture because that energy is one of the things that people come to our culture for.
Totally.
We're the only industry that delivers that. You know what I'm saying? That fight vibe. You know what I mean? And that's why even things like aggression is an actual attribute in battle rap. They'll actually give you credit for that. Like, yo, K-Shine's gonna win because he's more aggressive. Right? Like Hitman's gonna win because he's more aggressive. This battler needs to, his voice don't match what he's saying. Like, think about it. That's part of an element to this culture. You know what I mean? So to have two people that have the type of statures of Calicoe and Hitman and have a real grudge and not really be fucking with each other like that, saying the things that they're about to say to each other, that really things that they want to get off their chest, there's something added to a battle like that. So of the whole card, I probably am anticipating that the most.
Okay. So do you think that battle is going to change the conversation? Is that a conversation shifter in terms of the Midwest rankings or all-time rankings? Like what do you think of repercussions of that? Put your fan hat on.
For me, I felt like I was leaning in that direction. And then when we got to the face-off and I asked them if this is for the King of Midwest, they damn near both claimed that it's not the King of Midwest. They the kings of battle rap, period. Like Hitman said flat out, like, I'm the king of battle rap.
Right. And he laid out his reasoning why. It's all quantitative. The highest view battles, the most views on two of the biggest leagues in the world.
Yeah.
Multiple
battles. And then Calicoe had a similar claim. He responded with a similar claim. He said, I beat you in the one rounder if you're the king, so that makes me king. And he said, none of y'all could rap like me. I'm better than all y'all. So they both are taking it a little bit past the Midwest. It's like a king. It's one of those king things. Like if we're talking about the GOATs, the Hall of Famers, the elites, God tiers, and all that type of stuff. These are two of those guys that are about to go head to head. This is like seeing when LeBron and Kobe get on the court together. You know what I'm saying? Like we get to sort this out a little bit more. It's not like a random battle where these are two guys that could never make an argument for being the best ever. Like Calicoe could really make an argument like, I really think I'm better than all of my peers. Hitman could really make an argument like, I'm really the biggest battle rapper and I'm better than these guys can make arguments, whether you agree or disagree. So to have two people that have those type of arguments going head to head, it's significant, man. It's an added significance that we can't ignore.
Well, I had reviews about that face-off. I felt I get where they both are coming from. My biggest issue with both of them was how they were talking to you. Why they talking to you like that, ARP? And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, yo, why? And even as a legal, I'm like, yo, ARP should be get Chris out there.
Hey,
I've outside. What's up? Why we
I'm glad I lost it too. I've lost all my mystique, man. When I first came in here, when I first came into battle rap, people thought I was a tough guy.
Yeah,
it was like, because they didn't know me. All they know is like, he works out, he stands up on shit, he does blogs going at people if he needs to address shit. You know, he must be a gangster or some shit. And they got to know me a little bit more. I'm like, nah, he's a businessman. Then that evolved even more. Like, nah, he's kind of intelligent. Now they like, all right, this motherfucker does video games and sneakers and blogs and shit. Nah, he might be a geek. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that mystique of all that, and these guys know me well enough. These guys have done business with me. These guys been around me for years and years and years. And I'm glad they have that type of comfort with me, because as you see, you're going to tell the difference of if I feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Those guys said to me was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So that was all in entertainment. That's all in fun. And I'm such a down to earth guy. I don't say to be a tough guy, nothing like that. I enjoy those moments with them. You know what I mean? And I know, being the public figure in battle rap that I am, you know, like, I'm always going to be a target, whether it's for good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I done watched battles where some of the biggest haymakers of the round involve my name. That's because it's impactful to go after this guy or use this guy. You watch John versus Ace Amin. You know what I'm saying? John, ARP said I was going to lose, but Adam and E don't even matter. And then the whole crowd goes crazy. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of it. So, you know, when it's all in good fun, because people know who I am, and you know, they know that I'm going to enjoy the moments with them too. I appreciate all of it. Be on the lookout for like 20 Do You Believe bars this Saturday.
Only 20?
Right? Yeah. That might be more than that. And I'm going to laugh at every single one of them. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's amazing. So you have the battle that you want to see most. When you are curating a card, I mean, how much of that is based on just you creating something that you want to see? I feel like
you'd be surprised how much of our fanhood, if that's the way to put it, from the RBE people is embedded in our cards. I promise you. King Los versus Daylight, for example. It started in 2018 as just a fan. That's like one of those matchups. Like, if the culture don't agree, then that's on them. I want to see this shit. I'm willing to pay for it. I'm pretty sure people gonna have the same sentiment by the time it goes down or takes the stage or it's over. But I want to see this shit. And being a fan of the culture really comes first. You know what I'm saying? That's a reason why our matchmaking over the years got so much credit. That's another reason why we adopted that saying and that kind of reputation of the rucker. Come to the rucker the ball. You know what I'm saying? This is not a shot, everybody. Don't fucking reach, all right? I'm just creating an analogy. I don't reach, fans, when y'all see this. And don't bloggers, don't chop this little spot.
Oh, right, you know they are. I mean, goddamn.
Take out the fucking intro that I'm setting, the segue that I'm setting. But you could cut on an NBA game sometimes, and you know, maybe Durant is, you know, sitting in street clothes, taking a breather, you know, having a down game to rest or something like that. Or Kawhi, you know, might be doing load management. If you go to Rucker and you see all these motherfuckers that's climbing up on the gates, and you know you might not even walk out of there if you ain't put on a certain way. When Kevin Durant and Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson come to the Rucker, you gotta drop 50 or 60. It's a reputation thing. Like your street name is earned in places like that. You know what I'm saying? Like N1 type of shit. That type of, you know, aura and energy that we have is comes from our matchmaking style. You know what I'm saying? And you can't have good matchmaking abilities if you're not a super duper fan of this shit.
Yeah, I love that.
So that ain't going nowhere.
Speaking of NBA and fans, I have a lot of NBA related questions because finals, but there's a lot of celebrities and big names who are huge battle rap fans, and as we see sort of more mainstream attention on battle rap, how do you anticipate that? I feel like there's something sacred about battle rap in that it's like a small it's not small, but it's a smaller community of people.
Talk that shit.
Do you feel like that's threatened at all by sort of more attention being drawn to it?
That's such a great question, because for people that really are a part of the culture and want to see it grow, we all have to play a part in letting it expand. Now, we are very overprotective of our culture. Every time RBE brings somebody back, they get attacked. You know, I don't know what time it is. I said a video that was scheduled to drop at 8:15. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's out right now. I just released a new King Los interview with me and him. And King Los, part of his interview, he's talking about the bad taste that was left in his mouth his first go around when he was announcing everybody was like, get him out of here. He's an industry guy or whatever. You don't belong here. Yeah, even battle rappers attacking him on large platforms and shit. It happened to Jag. It happened to 40 Cal. It happened to King Los. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks. You know what I mean? Because you would think that an artist is an artist, especially the people that came up in battle rap, especially the people that show love to battle rap, especially people that want to bring more eyes to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep cracking these ceilings. I mean, let these people come in and put on shows for us. And if they suck, then we just won't book them again. If they're not worth being in the culture, then they just should be booked again. But if they add to the culture, allow us to expand. And I think that RBE honestly is playing a big part in helping that acceptance. I really think we are. You know what I'm saying? That whole return lane that we've been strong in, you know, and those guys coming, showing up here and putting on good shows. Now all of a sudden they're saying, yo, where's Jadakiss? Where's Royce the 5'9"? Where's this person? So we're getting there, but as much as we want to make sure that we keep the integrity of battle rap, we gotta allow ourselves to expand. We have to. We have to.
I love that. And I think that's a great answer, but how do you protect battle rap from some of the troubles of just like modern day society where people are being censored, and this is sort of like the last bit of uncensored content that we have? So how do you protect it from that, and are you worried at all about that?
That right there is a tough one, because if you ask me right now, if battle rap can maintain the same energy, the same impact, and the same fan base if you remove all the vulgar nature and that super rated R type content, I don't think that it would maintain the same fan base and appreciation.
I agree.
So that's tough. And that does at times create a certain boundary into corporate America and to certain sponsors and certain companies that want to tag themselves to battle rap. So that is a certain roadblock that we face. But at the same time, we're not going to act like battle rap isn't the only edgy thing that's out there in the entertainment world. When I could go watch somebody get blood beat out of them on a random Saturday.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I get it. You know, those things have a little bit more of an accepted American culture backing. All right, things like fighting and boxing.
Sure.
Accepted culture in America.
UFC had to fight too. UFC
that's you know, all the way from warrior and barbarism. Is barbarism the word associated to barbarian, right? Yeah. So that's it. That's in America's culture. You know what I mean? I get it. Hip hop went through a phase of people even trying to get rid of it, get it out of here. Hip hop still gets attacked. The way we dress sometimes gets attacked. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sagging jeans guy or whatever, but in all honesty, when I see certain states that have those laws of the sagging jeans or whatever, that's almost an attack on hip hop, because it's the way, it's our style of dress. Hip hop is a lifestyle. It's not just an art or music form, it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain roadblocks there, and we need to get, it's funny, it traces right back into the previous question of allowing ourselves to grow and certain people to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, it's like this. If you have an Eminem come in, there's a whole nother millions of people that might accept battle rap more than they did yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's there.
Sometimes you need people to champion things that deserve a chance.
Right.
People that are accepted. Like, you take me, I have a certain reputation in battle rap. Like, I can say that person is good money, and certain people that fuck with me a certain way and believe in me will say, all right, I'm gonna give him a chance because ARP said so. The battle rap culture needs that same thing. You know what I mean? So it's not an easy fight.
It's not.
It's not an easy fight, but everything I just said, and then there's probably a million other things we can add to that, means that it's a winnable fight. It's just how long does it take? It's a winnable fight.
We just, I think it is with fans. We just want everybody to wipe their feet before they come to the culture. Fans,
there you go,
battlers. We have to do that.
Take your shoes off.
Wipe your feet. Don't go right in the refrigerator. Meaning, don't come in
That's
here.
exactly why people be scared to come in this bitch.
Because listen, ARP, as crazy as it sounds like some up north stuff, but it's honestly other cultures that I rock with. That's the same way. You can't run in a metal circle and not know, certain people. Like, you can't don't know certain records or whatever, or jazz circles. They the same way. It just tends to be with black art, with our culture. We have this open arms of, and that's cool. We want to keep that. You invited to the barbecue, but understand what this means. I think battle rap is one of the few things that we have as a people where we like, yo, hold on. I see you at the door. Take your coat off. You're welcome to be here. But let's understand a few things. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just about to let you do anything in here. Get comfortable. Read the room a little bit.
Nah, that's true. I agree with you. Wipe your feet. Come make yourself a plate.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, but we got to give people the address. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like don't just, Don't just.
Got to make sure that we
to bring it to real life would be.
You know what I'm saying? And letting people know where it's going down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, like when people come in here new trying to change the rules, like you can't just. We've been here. This has been established. Like don't. Like, yo, it's a 3 minutes with 30 seconds. You know how this works with reaction. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. Little things that make us mad. But go ahead, Jay. My bad.
Oh, no. I just think that's such a fabulous point. Like, that happens in almost every aspect of Black culture. So I like that you pointed out that battle rap is sort of, no, this is ours. And, I mean, there are other things, too. But I think that that's just really powerful and dope.
Yeah. Now, I would be remiss. Now, I have to ask. I have to. Because you know why I have to ask? Because I get threats all the time, ARP. I get post-interview fade threats from grown men when I don't ask about certain things. There's a man in this culture who's a great A&R, responsible for recruiting a lot of talent. Goes by the moniker Street Star, Norbes, if you will. I recall a blog from you or a tweet or something saying that you would never work with Norbes. You'd never do anything with Norbes or anything like that, right? Now, and then I wake up and the culture set a buzz about Norbes possibly working with RBE. What's going on with that? And Polo's right on time.
Oh, yeah, my fault. I can't write for the bullshit. Now I'm playing. What's up, ARP?
We're asking about Norbes and RBE.
I don't know how to take this shit, man.
Nah.
We're an hour in and shit.
I gotta ask about it.
No, look. There was a lot of traffic and it's raining cats and dogs out here. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bad. But
I got you. So it's funny because you gave a segue as if there's an answer to that. Like when people say, like, it makes no sense for people to mention that blog. Reason being is because nobody knows what the new blog means. So that's why it makes no sense. Like that's a common sense thing to me, right? So it's like,
but you left it up to question. You left it ambiguous.
Yeah,
but that's the point. So if you left the ambiguity of it, then why are people stating that? But you said this wouldn't happen. But who said something is happening?
But look, he randomly just walked into your blog.
Yo, I saw a Norbes blog today.
Yeah,
I guess he was live or something. He was saying, he was just out for his daily stroll, and he walked past a camera and realized next thing you know, people were tweeting him.
Norbes got to stop that. He got to stop that BS, man.
Hold on. Can we, Jay? If Charlemagne the God walks into the background of this right now, it's up. You basically okay. So
you brothers in the car, you brothers in the comments is starving.
Yeah,
but,
no, it's very thirsty today in the comments.
Oh my God!
But I can't see the comments, but
no, it's not about. It's about Jay.
But
okay.
My thing is this, bro. It's the equivalent of seeing Eric Bischoff on WWE television for the first time. I'm sorry, it is. I'm a wrestling head. This is what we.
That's a good analogy.
If I see Eric Bischoff roll through with Jim Ross, I got questions. ARP. I'm sorry. So, what's the end? Like, what's going on? Are we working?
How good would that video be if 24 hours later there was all these interviews and blogs explaining it? Wouldn't that be kind of whack?
You know what?
Wouldn't that be kind of whack?
You know what, man?
Wouldn't that be no, that's a real question. I'm not dancing. I don't need to dance.
I don't know.
Now, okay, wait, hold on, Tone. So. Yeah. I mean, but I'm just trying to figure out from a perspective, like respectfully to Norbes, what do y'all need Norbes for? Like, y'all don't really need Norbes. Y'all did this, y'all built this.
But that goes back to my initial statement to Tony Bro. Like, you're already saying that something is happening and nobody has said that. You just said, why did you need Norbes? So that would insinuate.
No. I'm saying, like, in your defense, I'm trying to answer the question, like, from your point of view, like, I don't really think y'all need. Respectfully to Norbes, I don't think y'all need Norbes. I think y'all built your shit.
Polo, tell me if you're catching what I'm saying. Or Tony Bro or Jay, tell me if y'all catching what I'm saying. Polo, you are saying, yo, respectfully, y'all don't really need Norbes. To say we don't need Norbes would mean that we're working together in some capacity, correct?
Got you.
Did somebody say we're working together in some capacity?
No, but it wasn't said. It wasn't not said. Nobody.
You want to know?
You didn't slam the door on it. You didn't say. Hey,
no, he really. The ARP didn't say nothing. Like technically, he was just quiet. He didn't say nothing. So,
but I'm referencing a previous thing that was said that you said that you guys would never work with Norbes.
The truth of the matter is, and this is what I'm trying to say. That video doesn't mean that people or entities or companies are working together. That video could mean at least 10 different things.
Okay.
But one thing I will guarantee y'all is these answers are coming. Some of these answers might get answered Saturday. RBE.com. All right.
Go get the pay-per-view.
They might get answered Saturday. But one thing I can guarantee is that there will be answers.
Okay, so that's basically the answer right there. Well,
there will be answers.
If it is true, you know, my bad. No, to say they'll need you, but my bad.
Norbes did a lot in this game.
No, he's a legend. Norbes is a legend. Norbes found a lot of great battle rappers. I'm just saying, like from an RBE perspective, y'all built this shit from the ground when y'all had only 20 people in the building, 30 people in the building. Y'all went from that to selling out arenas. So, like, I don't know, man. I think y'all did this. I think y'all doing pretty good, if you ask me.
That's a fact.
Yeah. And we want to just keep building, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like on the RBE side of things, I appreciate that, Polo. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that video right there, I promise y'all, people will understand why that video is there in due time. Right. It would make no sense if we wanted to come out and make a statement or say something was happening or whatever, we would have did that. I mean, instead you put something out, you know, I actually appreciate, you know, the speculation. And when you open a door like that, I even got to respect the good and the bad. So when people say, yo, ARP, you said this or whatever, even if I'm like, yo, but I never said that I was going back on my word, or I never said that this was happening, or maybe it is, maybe I changed my mind. Like, there's no need for me to explain that right now because I respect the fact that people can assume anything because the video was created to leave speculation.
To leave it open, to leave the door open.
Yeah. But at the same time, once again, like I'm saying, if it was meant to make a statement or explain something at that moment, then we wouldn't have done that video. It would have been an explanation right there. So that gotta mean that timing is coming into play.
Yeah. Okay. I got you 100%. And I go ahead, Polo. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I like that answer, man. You good. You very good. I like
Yeah, he's very good. He is. He's very good. He's good.
It's the truth, man.
I like that answer. That was a great answer.
I pride myself on the ability to, maneuver. I get
it. Great answer.
I get it. Now, all right. It's A Ward versus Rosenberg. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Okay.
A Ward versus Rosenberg. Is that for King of RBE?
Ooh. Well, no, wait. What you got the RBE?
No, he didn't.
Is that for King of RBE?
No, he didn't.
Rosenberg, okay. Let go ahead.
I feel like me answering that somehow could be unfair to both of them in some respect. Like if I say yes, then there's people that could say, "Damn," but A-Ward wasn't here for that long, or you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I say no, then certain people might be like, "But wasn't Rosenberg Raw versus Show Off a brick by brick legacy based battle?" So
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's if I answer yes or no, that's a little tricky where I could take away from either Ward or Raw. I'd like the battlers to shoot for those type of things. I take pride in just seeing that. When I see people, when I see a champion interview and Ill Will is on there saying, "I'm the king of that shit over there." When I see Old Red say, "That's my shit," and when I see Show Off say, "This is my stage," and when I see Rosenberg Raw say, like, "Listen, I'm the I love it all." I'm humbled by it. You know what I mean? That people want to say that this is my shit. And the door is open for all of them because we back all those guys up 1,000%. You know what I mean? They all got major bricks and foundation at RBE. So we back them up. But I don't want to jump out there and say what
you don't want to stamp it like that.
From an RBE standpoint, A Ward versus Rosenberg Raw means.
Would RBE ever have a title? I guess that was my segue into that. Would you guys
I wouldn't say never. I think it could be a cool thing. Me and Shata at one point had a card concept called Divide and Conquer, and we never got around to it. And we wanted to have like the Jimses, the Big Cannons, the Oops, the Mr. Millses, the Heavy Hats, the Show Offs, the Adi Booms, the Rosenberg Raws. We wanted the card constructed with all those type of people and let them go head to head, even though a lot of those guys is always around each other in good energy within the RBE umbrella. Like, oh, we all RBE. And we battled. That's like they all helped us deliver the vision of the Blood, Sweat, and Tears series and concept. So those are the guys that was always getting the top tier opponents that we was booking for them. So it always looked like an outsider coming in to battle the RBE guy. That's why when you watch a battle like Arsenal versus Show Off, from the very beginning, Arsenal was like, let me see both sides of the coin. Because he doesn't feel like he's just going up against Show Off. He feels like he's going up against RBE. I had to show him the coin. Like, damn, you think I would do that to you? Like, god damn, I see this reputation of being RBE is strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that we can see battles like that and it could equate to something like a title one day. I would never say never against something like that. You never know.
Okay. All right, no doubt. And shout out to the ladies too. I see the pull up Ladii Tunez and Raw Image. We gonna talk.
Raw, turn the camera on.
See y'all Friday at the press conference and see y'all Saturday on stage. Ladies, what's up?
Yeah. We gonna get both of them up. And Raw Image, we just need your actual image, and then we can get everything going. But ARP, what I wanted to do, I did want to get fans up here as well to be able to talk and things like that. So I'm gonna put the link out there while everybody gets their little questions off and stuff like that. The link is up there now. Get off the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Turn the phone horizontal. You have to get on camera to talk.
Sir. Yes, and just be respectful, please.
Second, and then the last thing is be respectful and wash your face too. So that's where we at now. Polo, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, so with the first, I heard you mention it earlier with the first Hitman versus Cassidy. Now you got Daylight King Los. Is this like big mainstream industry battler versus a big regular battle rapper? Is that like the RBE theme going forward now?
What do you mean? Like, and just saying
like an industry rapper, you have like a King Los, yeah, or like you have like that big one headliner. Like y'all always seem to have that. Is that like a theme for the RBE going forward now?
I wouldn't call that a new RBE formula. You know what I'm saying? I would just say that there's certain cards that we construct like that, and we think that it's successful for everybody. The battlers get major light. If you're on the card, you get more views. There's more money that goes around. It's not just a good business move just for RBE. the bags go up for the battlers. Like you're hearing people talk about some of these bags and some of these, you know, how the business is very good for them lately or whatever. Yeah. You know I mean, so constructing the cards in a certain way, you know, it just blows up. It makes everything bigger at times. I mean, but I wouldn't say that it's the RBE set formula. Like we have a card coming up August 7th in Houston. Lawrence is launching Brick by Brick Volume 1. It's back to some of our roots of like, you know what I mean, like some of the guys that we fuck with. You're gonna see somebody like a Heavy Half on there. You know what I mean? You're gonna see 1SK graduates into like 3-rounders. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see some people returning that haven't been on RBE in a while. Yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to expand that series as well to continue to do stuff like that. So now I don't want us pigeonholed to anything. And I know sometimes it's tough on the platforms. We've experienced this before, that when you come up here and you do certain level cards and certain level main events and matchups, if you try to come down a step or two and say, all right, I want to get these guys on, I want to do a card that's like this or whatever, you know, sometimes the fans could forget that, you know, that's all within your realm. They're just like, whoa, what's this? Like, wait, where's Lloyd Banks? We're like, God damn, like, you think we're going to try to do that every card? And you think that we don't want to get some of these other guys on that you may not consider super top tiers or God tiers? You don't think that you think that we just don't want to work with these guys anymore? You guys are kidding me. Like, some of these guys have classic material on RBE stage. Some of these guys have ridiculous talent. You know what I'm saying? So, no, there's no set formula. And I got to keep reminding the fans of that, even though I know they still going to fucking penalize us if we do something that's smaller than they see recently. So it is what it is.
Okay. No doubt. I think the fans is shook. I don't know, ARP, man. This you know, the oratory, the rhetoric, maybe, you know what I mean? The use of multi-syllable words got the chat shook. I you know what I'm saying? 240.
Oh, you saying niggas are scared to come on?
That's what I'm trying to say. I mean,
but if anybody feel like that, you don't gotta come on and feel like you're delivering a question that's gonna stump ARP.
Right.
Like, you could just come on. You could just come on and give your favorite Max Out 2 battle. You could give a prediction. You could do a shout out to yourself. Whatever, you know, gotta feel like, damn, like, is this gonna be a smart question for ARP? Like, it's all good.
That's it. I got so in the face-off, because I see a lot of people, they talk about this in the face-off. Hitman Holla kinda said something where he said he basically had like stocks in the company. What did that mean? Like,
It means whatever Holla said it is.
No,
I ain't doing no.
Let me get a set.
Yo, I fuck with my nigga Holla and Calicoe so much. If they get out there on camera on a face-off and Calicoe or Hitman saying we gotta stop some RBE, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. I ain't got no ego, man. It's all good.
Okay,
no doubt. I think I see a couple of people that pulled up.
If want them stocks, holla at me.
Yo, that's a crazy thing. Like in a face-off, I got stocks in this. Like I'm like,
that was hard.
We got the stock for sale, man. Listen, we expanded brick by brick shit.
Right. Hey, we got a couple of fans that want to talk as well, so we're gonna get them on, and then we're gonna pivot to the ladies. As well. So let me get Bout My Money TV. Bout My Money TV, you on ARP? What up?
Yo.
What's happening? What's good?
What up?
Let me hold $1, man. You bout your money, man. Let me hold some, man.
I'm about my millions. I'm trying to get to where you at, ARP. Listen. I'm
always playing catch up. Trust me.
My question was, man, you innovate in this game, man. I'm just trying to see, how did you get a Midwest legend like Hitman to come back to back to your card? That's amazing to me. We ain't seen him in so long, and he's back to back on Max Out, man. How did you get that?
I mean, there's so much involved there. Of course, you know, you got business that's always important. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay like you weigh with a nigga like Hitman Holla. You know what I mean? So of course that element is always gonna be there. But it's a lot, man. It's like, me and Holla, like we got a real relationship past battle rap. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that I could just get him in any battle, because that man got a brand and a career to worry about. You know what I'm saying? But you got the type of person I am. I've built with these people over the years. They know my reputation. They know my character. You know, we got certain ties. We can have certain conversations that maybe other people wouldn't entertain. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just our relationship, being able to build, being able to exchange ideas. And then, like I said, even before that, the business got to be there. The opponent got to make sense, or got to be made to make sense. Calicoe is an extremely formidable opponent. You know what I'm saying? Like, Calicoe deserves to be in battles like this. Calicoe, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination of all three sides. You know what I'm saying? It's myself and Rare Breed Entertainment as a business, and also as interpersonal entities, because when it comes to negotiations, when it comes to sharing of ideas, when it comes to building and you know, going back and forth with opinions and debates and disagreements, that's where the individuals really shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hitman has his ways, I have my ways, and you can put two of us in a private phone call. If we come out with something that's going to be crazy for the culture, that's because we made it happen. Same thing with Calicoe. If I get on the phone with Calicoe, certain people might have that conversation with him and he might hang up the phone on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Calicoe got a certain relationship. We're going to do certain type of business. We trust each other enough to come to the table with certain things. So all of those elements play a part, man. And that's why it's not easy to be a platform or a league owner, because you're involved in the business, the interpersonal side, the day-to-day grind, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all three sides, RBE, Hitman, and Calicoe. That's how you get Hitman back. You know what I'm saying? Coming back from April right back into the July 10th.
Man, amazing. One more thing I get out your way. I'm gonna ask for you know,
two questions at $20.
I always support Polo. Don't
go ahead, bro. Listen,
I support RBE. I support all the leagues. You know how I do, man. I'm asking for the chat, man. I know ARP, that's your movie wall, man. Let them know about the movie wall. They keep asking in the chat, man. Behind
the movie wall?
Yeah. They think it's CDs, or is it music? Is it movies? Let the chat know.
No. So what's all behind me from wall to wall is all music. So this whole wall right here, going all the way, that's all music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that knows me over the years knows I'm a huge hip hop music head. I'm an 80s baby. So I was born into the birth of hip hop. I watched it go through every era. I watched it go through every phase of battle rap as well. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love my music. It's always going to be a part of me. And I'm also a collector. So even though the world started going digital, you're still going to catch me at Best Buy trying to pick up a physical CD or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I got my CD collection in here. I know in certain spaces, sometimes y'all seen the DVDs. That's another area. You know, I do the movies too. So, you know, just part of my entertainment. I mean, and part of, you know, the things that I love to keep around. That's all.
All right. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm on in the chat on you, Jay. I like the female energy. I like the professionalism. Keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Oh, definitely. We need more ladies in battle rap. Real talk.
That's
more ladies. Nice. I might have told that to Jade. You know what I'm saying? When I get those opportunities to speak with the ladies, especially attractive women, because there's so many fucking thirsty ass niggas around and all that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We want something to look at too, man. Like, we human. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Women at the events, man. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you're always welcome to come out, please.
Yeah, more women.
I'm gonna get Innovate on as well. Innovate, what up? You on with ARP?
Yo, can you flip your camera to the side? Pause.
Horizontal.
To the side. Pause.
Yes, sir.
Polo, why is that a pause?
Because I'm from Brooklyn. That's a pause. That's a pause in Brooklyn.
God, you people, man. He said, flip your camera to the side.
I said, flip it to the side. That's a pause.
You're doing the most with that shit. That's
flip it to the side is a pause. Respectfully, that's a pause.
That's just the side. That's crazy.
You can't tell somebody to flip their phone. If you can't say, "Yo, flip your phone to the side" without a pause, where are we getting in this?
ARP. I've learned a long time ago. The more you talk about the fact that it may not be a pause of Polo, the more he's gonna convince you that it was. So
I don't want to jump all the way off of battle rap, and I don't want to waste too much time.
Yeah.
But I want to assume everybody knows on this live that when you play the pause game like that, you're forcing your mind to go there.
Oh no, my mind is always thinking about titties, but it's still That's
so
a
when
pause.
you said flip it to the side, you think about titties?
I'm thinking about titties, but I'm also thinking that's a pause. That's definitely a pause.
Have you ever paused a pair of titties?
It depends on the context of the titties.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just joking.
Now.
I haven't.
If you choose, listen, I don't discriminate.
Right.
But if you are a heterosexual male, you shouldn't pause any female attribute.
Oh no, I love women, but I'm still gonna pause. It's pause. Trying to say flip it to the side. That's crazy.
So what physical attribute was on your mind when you paused, turn it to the side?
That's hilarious.
It's those, bro.
What comes to your mind when you say flip it to the side?
Yeah. Yo, ARP, don't do this.
Nothing. The cell phone that you was asking.
No, flip it. You tell a grown man flip something to the side. I gotta pause it. There's a grown ass man right here.
Not if I'm in a battle rap interview. Like my mind doesn't have to be thinking about
battle rappers pause everything. The battle rappers pause more.
You know I'm a New Yorker, right? You know I'm a New Yorker.
I love this.
I don't allow my mind to do that. That shit is fucking.
Hey, listen. It's you know what I mean. I gotta pause. It's just in my it's in my nature.
All right, innovate. What's up,
brother? That goes in line with my question. I wanted to ask him, like,
you about to ask the
sorry for cutting you off, Tony.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I just want to ask him if there was anything in the game or anything in his dealings with battle rap that he would change or that he really thinks doesn't belong in the game, or part of his vision. What part of his vision has to do with changing the game, and what parts would he change?
Got you. Honestly, one of the biggest changes that RBE ever foresaw for the culture that was very frustrating to us, I feel like we played a major part in already changing, and that was the tiering ceilings. You know what I'm saying? Like when we came into the game, I screamed to high hell. There's documents of it, there's blogs, there's interviews of it, you know, all the way years and years ago of how frustrated we are with that the top tiers had to battle the top tiers, the mid tiers had to battle the mid tiers, and the up and comers had to stick to the up and comers. You know, when we came into the game, we said, yo, we got this guy named Oops, and hey, Old Red, who's already a Jersey legend, we want you to battle him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like you want to know what? Yo, Arsenal, you know, I want you to battle this guy named Show Off. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Sirius Jones or Rich Dollars or Cortez, I want you to battle this guy named Gems. You know what I'm saying? Like the tiering structure limited the amount of battles that we could have. It really did. You know what I'm saying? And we came in with the concept of nice is nice. That's why I got so many CDs. I got a lot of CDs from people you never heard of. You know what I mean? Want to know why? Because they didn't have to have a record label to prove to me that they could rap their ass off. It's the same concept and mentality in battle rap. If you're nice, you're nice. So that was one of the major things that we came in and we attacked. And I feel like you see how open the game is now. You've seen a lot of platforms and a lot of leagues have renditions of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, just with a different title. You know what I'm saying? And that's beautiful. Now, any given Sunday, you could see an up-and-comer getting a top tier or whatever. That opened the game up a lot. Aside from that, I guess the easy answer would be like just certain types of politics that I think limit the battle rappers to grow and promote bad business. You know what I'm saying? That's probably about it.
Okay.
Can you give me advice for up and coming back? Because I'm up and coming. You know, I've been battle rapping for about 6 months. I got a following, I got people, but what advice can you give an up and coming battle rapper that can't fit into those proper channels that you tell us to go through to actually get noticed by RBE? Like, it's hard for me to get in touch with Lawrence. It's hard for me to get in touch with. Is there anything else we can do? You told me before, just keep working.
Yeah, and you want to know what complements the work, because as much as you could have super duper talent and never get seen, like it's that whole Jay-Z concept of somewhere out there, you know, there's a kid that's, you know, better than me or whatever, or there might be another Michael Jordan out there that we've never seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, we never seen him play basketball, but he could be better than Jordan, he could be better than Kobe. He never got that opportunity, he never got that platform, he never got that light. In these days, in these times, what helps people get those opportunities outside of their talent, as much as the talent is supposed to be the most important, is your image, your star power, and your it factor. You know what I'm saying? There's things that people have to do to make them stand out. And people should aim to do that in any entertainment field. Like, you take a room of 10 people, if you walk in and you just easily blend into the back, that person's never going to shine anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But if you walk into a room and you have a certain aura, and you can notice that people want to know what you're there for. They want to ask you questions. They want to see what you're wearing. They want to see what you're talking about, or whatever. That's the same thing in any field of entertainment, any industry, to have that it factor or stand out thing. Some people do that with clothes. Some people do that with antics. Some people do that with certain symbolisms. That shit, people even do that with gangs. That's damn near how 6ix9ine blew up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to do that shit. All right? We don't want none of that fake corny shit.
Gotta find your niche.
Yeah, but having an image and having it factor and being able to stand out just past your talent as well is huge, because these battle rap platforms, you know, they have to incorporate the business just as much as they do the talent, just like the record industry. These days in the record industry, they try to allow the artists to do at least like 40 to 50% of the work for them, which means that before they even think about looking their way, they want to see their social media following. They want to see how many views they got. They want to see what their presentation is like. Do you have a body of work already? Do you have management? Like, what have you accomplished on your own?
Right.
So you would really have to make a big effort to be your own entity before you even think about a battle rap platform or league making you somebody bigger. You got to look at it like that. Like, some of the biggest artists, even in the hip hop world, they're self-made. They got to a point where, you know, they was turning down record deals. Like, nah, I'd rather sell the CD on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could ask the Jeezys and the Guccis of the world or whatever. They may have turned around and said, all right, I'll use Def Jam for distribution. You know what I'm saying? But I got my whole name, my whole image and everything popping, my social media and everything, without none of y'all. And when you can do that, you're gonna be turning down the calls. You know what I'm saying? Like your talent, I'm pretty sure is there. You know what I'm saying? But it's continuing to hone your talent while finding ways to have it factor and stand out. That's when you're going to have to be like, yo, I need you to speak to my manager instead, because they all going to be there. They're all going to want a piece of the life that you can create.
Gems right there. I appreciate
what's like your most best battle or your most recent battle? So I can check it out.
Yeah, we need to know that.
Well, my most recent battle was on Word Sport. I just got Rio and Kosi. So it was innovating Rio and Kosi on Word Sport. We just had that survivor. We just had that revival card. Before that, I ran through Ladii. Before that, I ran through GX. Before that, every battle was on Word Sport. But I got Ladii. That was my most passionate battle, even though, you know how when guys come down to virtual, they might come 70%. So I ain't going to really hang that on the banner like that. But my bars are there in every battle. My most recent one is Innovate. It's the Revival series, but it's a big card. That card, like 4 hours long. I was the main event, me and Rio. And right now I got the pose. It was a war though, bro. ARP, we fought like soldiers, but you can type like Innovate, Shane Mack, Innovate versus. I've been on EBL. I've been with y'all. I got Nightlife coming up on the 22nd.
Nightlife. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we
pulling up.
Yeah, we gonna pull up.
Family with y'all too on EBL. Y'all know that.
Yes, sir.
And you, my guy. That's just the thing, homie. You already are starting to have a body of work, and like I said, outside of that it factor and finding ways to stand out, even talent wise, like, you'll be grabbed up if you're standing out, even in your rounds. Like, there's certain times where I just see clips come down my timeline. I'm like, I've never seen this person before, but he did something that made everybody start sharing. He had a third round or a first round or whatever. He did some crazy angle or some wild rhyme pattern that made everybody say, yo, this shit is wicked. And it starts going
like
around.
Benji, right?
I was going to say the guy you actually battling Knife Life. He's pretty fire too. So I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Too, man. I had Muggy too on EBL. I got Muggy. Like, me and Muggy went to war a few months. So I've been battling every month, like twice a month. And I'm just falling in love with it. So that's the bittersweetness. I'm not getting where I want to be, but I am where I want to be because I just love doing it. You know.
Yeah.
But okay, make sure with that whole pot, that whole formula, just add the brick by brick mentality to it, man, because nothing gonna come fast.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Shout out to Innovate, man.
Yeah,
shout out to ARP. You know, we appreciate your time, everything. We're gonna get to the artists and all that too. You know what I mean? I ain't kicking you off, but I know you're a busy man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to go pour me a glass of red wine, man. The game is on, I think.
game is on.
Somebody got injured already. So
before you go though, we're gonna give you that. We're gonna give you the ISO screen so you can talk to the people, talk about this weekend, what you want to know, how to follow you, that type of stuff. All right.
Got you. Shit. What up, y'all? Salute to Black Compass Media once again. Polo, Jay, Tony, bro, thank you for having me up. But you already know what it is for this Saturday. It's going down. Go to rarebreedent.com. Make sure you secure your live pay-per-view stream as well as your ticket to be in the building. We're about to have an epic night and battle rap. There will be some surprises. Hitman versus Calicoe grudge match. King Los versus Daylight. The super lyrical, one of the best battles of all time possible is going to go down with that matchup. You got Jag versus Ill Will. There's going to be some surprises in that battle. You got Big K versus the return of X Factor. You got A Ward and Rosenberg Raw coming right back to the same venue, fresh off of wicked performances from our April event. So once again, go to rarebreedent.com. Follow your boy on Instagram at ITSARP. All your information, you know what I'm saying, is going to continue to run through there. Subscribe to the channel. It's the movement, y'all. Brick by brick. I'll see y'all Saturday for this epic event.
Yes, sir.
100, man. 100 ARP. We in tune with the movement. We down there. We outside. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all make sure y'all travel safe. I'll see y'all this weekend.
100.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. No doubt, man. Shout out to ARP. Shout out to ARP. Shout out to Rare Breed as well. Max out too. We're not finished. We're not finished. And by the way, guys,
that is crazy. So y'all
say, the timeout button works still. The block button definitely still works. Jade is a woman, and she happens to be attractive. Let's relax, y'all. God damn. It's gonna be okay. 2 waters to the stage. Now,
I ain't never seen a chat like this, so it's crazy.
Polo, Jade, I have
yes, sir. Let's get it.
One of the ladies that is going to be on the 1SKs. I think this is the first ever 1SK done with the ladies and everything like that. I did have an opportunity to catch up on some of the battles, some of the content that she's put out there and everything like that. Right now, most recently the battle with Miss Lisa, which I go check out that battle as well. We're gonna get her up here. We're gonna talk a little bit about her, what she plans to do in this car, how she plans to make the most of this opportunity, and we'll get everything going. So without further ado, Ladii Tunez, what's up?
Yo, what's good?
What's going on with you? How's everything going your way?
So far, so good. Shit, I'm max out too. First lady, 1SK. Can't complain. Shit.
And I saw some of the battles, but I checked the profile. We got 6 battles out. It doesn't actually list the hometown, but Bull City Battle League and CPBL. Where are you coming out of? What do you rep? Let's talk about that. Let us understand what you about.
I'm originally from Chicago. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your mic is a little choppy.
It's just a little. The mic is a little bit choppy, but I think we can punch through it, Polo. I think
Okay, yeah. Let me. All right,
good. Yeah, good. Go ahead. It's cool.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yep.
That was my fan. My fan was on. My bad. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois, but I'm battle rapping out of Cincinnati, Ohio. My home league is actually Bar for Bar, which is based in Cleveland, Ohio. So just big Midwest all the way around over here.
Midwest energy. Jay, go ahead. Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, guys.
Go ahead.
That's dope. How long have you been doing this?
Somebody just told me today I've been at this for 6 years. 6 years.
Okay.
And what does it mean what does this weekend mean to you, and what are you anticipating as far as maybe picking up a lot of new fans and new traction and expanding?
It means everything to me, honestly. It means kind of more than everything. You always, when in any type of entertainment, you always ready for your big moment, your possible breakout moment, and that is clearly what this is. So it's all cards on the table. You know what I'm saying? I actually was booked for my She Go Hard card, and that's July 31st. I usually never take battles that close together, only because of how like tedious I am with my prep. But when an opportunity this big, you know, falls into your lap, who are you to deny that? You know what I'm saying? And for the long list, you know, just coming out of Ohio alone, you know what I'm saying? The girls that they could have chose to pick for this, for, you know, out of all of those girls, I got picked. So yeah.
And I want to correct something because I shot I had the wrong sort of battle resume up. So you did battle Miss Lisa, but you battled some other notable names. Mitris, you battled Meta as well, and things like that. Like, how do you sort of fit into this sort of new era of battle rap? Like, is there new energy for you after seeing what the lady just did over at URL? How are you planning to make a name for yourself, you know, as we go into Max Out too?
I love the evolution. I like how everything is, you know, finally coming around and women are getting their just due. I mean, you always gonna have the, you know, you're getting ghost for and all of that or whatever, but even still, there's still more respect being put in it, and I feel lucky that I get to come in on this side of it. You know what I'm saying? I know some of the vets will probably be like, you know, some of us newer girls kind of came in when it was kind of a cakewalk. And so, you know, for that, I'm grateful that they, you know what I'm saying, went through that, so to say, so we didn't have to go through that. But I'm just here to put on for the new wave, for the next class, for real, for real.
100. And just in watching your style and stuff like that, I definitely see that it's more bent toward lyricism, a lot of that, a lot of metaphors, a lot of that.
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, I don't be with a lot of the I feel like it's all different types of styles of battle rap. I don't really be with all the extra antics, you know what I'm saying? I'm a performer for sure, you know what I'm saying? So I let my bars and my performance speak for itself. I don't really be with all of the extra antics that kind of go along with it. I kind of want to make sure I keep myself away from that. You know what I'm saying?
Who were some of your influences in sort of coming to that style? Like what influenced that style, that approach that you take?
Okay, so before I was doing battle rap, I was just doing music. And when it's females, automatically we got the notoriety of being messy or drama or whatever the case may be. So I started my brand Pussy Power and based it around female empowerment. It ain't just about, you know, sex or whatever. It's just a sexy way to say girl power. So I always say, you know, it's a brand, it's a motto, it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So I have to exude that in order to push that. So I try to make sure I keep myself up here. Not like, you know what I'm saying? Not like I'm better than anybody, but I really just try to show that you can do all it is and still keep the class intact or still not have to be messy. You know what I'm saying? Being involved in anything extra, and you can still make it to the first female 1SK on RBE, you know.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That's fire. Jay, what you think of the slogan? What you think?
I mean, I just love it. I feel like, you know, Black women in general are always boxed into this category and have to work 100 times harder to be recognized for their efforts. And I feel like a lot of the women right now in battle rap are, you know, there are some of the most talented MCs are women in battle rap. So I'm excited for, I'm really excited for your introduction on RBE on Max Out too. And I don't know, I love it. What can we expect from you that sets you apart and that's different? You said your bars speak for themselves, and I love that. And we're in this world where antics play such a big role of being popular and going viral. But what can we expect to see from you?
I have great performance. I have a focused tunes. When I first started off, you feel your way, you know what I'm saying? So you can watch, you know, beginning footage and you'll see some chokes or some stumbles, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get so excited, might stumble over words, but a super focused tune, Eye on the Prize tune, the performance, the energy, that's through the roof. You know what I'm saying? And that's to be matched with. I feel like that's a very strong attribute of mine. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I know that I'm going to bring that because I know that that's what, you know, Lawrence and ARP and Wing, that's what they were looking for when I feel like the two women that they booked for this, that's what they were looking for almost specifically.
Yeah.
Like, give us the performance to make us feel it and understand it and to bring them bars with it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they picked the right two women for that.
Yeah, and it's definitely stylistically, it's definitely a contrast. And I know your style. I get what your style is all about. Now, Raw Image is she's about to talk to you. She's about to talk to you aggressively. Like, it's gonna be a certain type. So what, you know, is there gonna be counters for that? And then you in front of a couple, there's gonna be 1,000 people in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's more so what I'm for lack of better words, worried about. I done battled a couple of Raw Images before. You know what I'm saying? She might be the best of the Raw Images, but I've come up against her style a couple of times before. So I'm not coming in underestimating her by far. Like she said, this is a shot for the both of us. I'm not underestimating by far, but I'm not worried about shit Shorty got to say. I'm not worried about how she about to say it. I'm not worried about why she about to say it. None of that. You know, I can't even focus on that part. You know what I'm saying? I gotta worry about what I'm gonna say and how I'm gonna say it. And so that's just my mindset going into it.
Okay. And you know, I guess the overall, you know, being on a card of this magnitude can be a lot for newer people. You know what I mean? This is a lot. Do you feel like you're competing against the rest of the card when you step into the zone? You know what I mean? Is your mind there? Like, I gotta be as good as these people or better? Like, what's the mantra in going into this? This is the new environment for you, even included. You know, it's the biggest stage you've wrapped up.
Facts. Going into it, I'm gonna be 100% honest. No, I am not feeling like, or I'm not burdening myself with, I gotta be better than everybody on this card. What I'm going into this is I got me here and I'm here for a reason. So I have to be the best tunes on this card. I got to be better than every tunes that they done saw that'll get me to this point, and that's where I have to keep my focus at. Because if look at this card. You know what I'm saying? We're opening up for a Hitman, Holla, and a Calicoe. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know, and then not for nothing, I'm more so thinking like I want to set the bar high for any other females that may be coming after me.
Yeah.
So that my mind is more so on that rather than competing with whoever is there, because we all here. You know what I'm saying? Whether we up here or down here, we all here. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to solidify my spot so that I can't let a little freshman come and take mine. You know?
That's a fact.
I love it.
Like that.
Is there anybody who you're excited to see? And will you be, you know, I can't imagine battling and then paying attention to other battles, but is there anybody you're really looking forward to seeing on the card?
Hitman and Calicoe.
Okay.
You from the Midwest. Who you got?
Yeah. Come on, man. I got Hitman. I got Hitman for sure. But my brother, my good bro, Jay Jeans will be also battling on the 1SKs too. So we're both out of
Jay Jeans. I just seen him in Staten Island. Went up against my man Coogee. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, shout out to Jay Jeans.
That's my dog. Squad goals. Everybody winning that squad goals. I'm super, I love everything about him. So I'm super excited to see him get his breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Well, I feel like he kind of already had his breakthrough, but his next level, you know what I'm saying? And I'm excited for me to do the same. And then it makes me excited for our city that we're repping for too. So I'm super stoked to see me, jeans, and then I paid, before I got booked, I put the 300 so I can be on stage. I need to be front line and center.
You gotta be there, right up there.
So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay.
Everybody else is just an added bonus.
And Raw, what we gonna do is, I want to like get a whole full length interview with y'all ladies and stuff like that, especially with the RBE look and everything in the rear view, and we want to break this down and everything. But I wanted to have the people get to know what you was about and everything. And I got Raw next. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the ISO screen, and you tell the people what you need to tell them about you, what battles they need to go see, how to follow you, all that stuff. This is your time. All right. So
okay,
do your thing. ISO on you. Go ahead.
Yo, it's your girl, Ladii Tunez. It's LAD double I. Get them tuned up. That ain't a synthesize. You can follow me on all social media platforms. At just Ladii Tunez, no extra, no space. Just put in Ladii Tunez. I should pop up on everything. My favorite battle to tell everybody to go watch to really get the feel of an all around me. And the extra me that I plan on bringing is Ladii Tunez versus Peaches. Shout out Elite Battle Arena. That's what league that was on based in Cincinnati. And just expect energy. I don't even know another way to put it to y'all. I need y'all to expect energy because that's what you're getting from me. The bars will be there, schemes, punches, jokes, all of that will be there. But most importantly, it will be presence and energy.
No doubt, no doubt. And we looking forward to it. Me and Jay, the team will be out there in the building. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you do. Now, me personally, sure. I go in the joint for the first joint. You know me, I go right to the bar. I grab a drink and I go watch the 1SK because I'm nosy like that. All right. So we're gonna be there. Anticipating a good performance.
Right? Make sure you there. I'm putting on big Cleveland off the bar in the building. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Doubt. It's gonna be special. It's gonna be special for you and that bar drink.
No doubt. Hey.
And you too, Pretty Lady.
I'm looking forward to it.
Tunes, we in tune, all right? Salute.
All right.
Big time, big time. All right. So that was Ladii Tunez. Go check out Ladii Tunez. Like you said, the Peaches battle. Go check that out. Go check out the Demetrius battle. Go check out the battle against Cheddar as well. Yeah, shout out to Miss Lisa. So we got battles under the belt. Go watch Midwest in Tune, Midwest Stand Up. Now, I would be remiss if I did not get her opponent up here as well. We're going to get to know a little bit about her, things like that. You know what I'm saying? What she's about and everything. And again, this is another one. I had the opportunity to go. I had to go do some homework. I had to go know who was who. This lady comes with a whole different style, a whole different set of features, in my opinion. Now, we're going to get into everything. Raw Image. What up?
Yo, what up, y'all? What's going on?
What's going on? First thing I have to ask, can you turn the camera on?
Is it going?
Nah, you gotta take the screen lock off and then.
Oh, okay, hold on.
So we get the raw image, yeah.
Hold on.
All right. While you getting fixed up, yo, everybody still in here. Make sure you hit the like and everything like that. All the information for all the battlers and everything will be in the description box. All right, so we got Raw Image up here now. Raw Image.
What's up?
Oh, no, we just had your op up here, and she talking about what she planning on doing and things like that. We're gonna get into that, but before we get into that, tell us a little bit about you. All right.
Yes, man. My home league is Carolina Premier Battle League out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm actually originally not that far from, you know what I'm saying, her home league and things. I'm really from Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? So it got a good feel, you know what I'm saying, with this 1SK. I started battling out of Charlotte, North Carolina, Carolina Premier. Really, you know, and it's been I've been my most consistent, you know what I'm saying, within these past couple years. I did some on and off for a second, but this is the most consistent I've been with my home league, Carolina Premier, within the last like 2-3 years.
Okay. So coming out of North Carolina has a hell of a scene. There's some good battlers that's there. So what was your motivation for getting into this? And does the energy behind the scene right now help elevate you or give you sort of inspiration to coming to Max Out too?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, this this opportunity, this card is motivation. You know what I'm saying? To see of who you have an opportunity to do this with. You know what I'm saying? And it is that's an honor really in itself. To be able to get on the RBE stage, this is a major platform, and I'm definitely gonna take the opportunity.
Right
I
on.
love it. I love that attitude. Is this your biggest card?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Only up from here then.
Yeah, it is my biggest card, and I'm gonna act like it.
And what are you bringing to this performance that is going to make you memorable to all of the new fans that you're going to be acquiring?
I think like what's already been said, I'm so different. I'm different, man. I'm not like any female battler out here. The way I deliver mine, the way I will punch with mine, the way I will set mine up is not the same. You know what I'm saying? You can think you have an idea of what I'm gonna punch with. That's not it. Like I like that. I like that about myself. I'm different. I'm different. I'm my different is very raw image. That's just it.
Now the contrast in styles, as you probably saw because she was just up here and everything, as she is watching, your responses and stuff. She is very lyrical. Like she pushes her pen, and there's wordplay, there's similes, there's a lot of different, literary elements to for lack of a better term, but she's incorporating these things as she's getting her work off. What do you have for that? Because from what I've seen, you're in your face, aggressive, highly personal at times. Is that the formula that you're gonna be taking into this battle, or should we expect something different?
I don't think so. No, that's not my formula here. This is my second one round of my battle rap career. So I really I really made it my business to really when I wrote to showcase all my best qualities, what I can bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? My everything, my schemes, my delivery, my punches, my angles, I put everything in one round. I really don't think there's anything personal there, to be honest.
How are you tailoring this? There's going to be a lot of people there, I think.
Yes.
Are you excited about that? Does that change the way you're writing or preparing?
It doesn't. It didn't change the way I write. It definitely changed your preparation because you have to be mindful of that. You can't walk in the building and think you're gonna be in front of a couple hundred. That's not the case.
Right.
So it's more so just a mind thing and preparing yourself to know, okay, this is gonna be the biggest crowd that you've done this in front of. Get your mind right. So it's like I'm being conscious of it, but I'm also not thinking about it too much at the same time because you can't. Okay. I can't think about them 1,000+ people, bro.
Right.
I got to stay focused on the otherwise.
Do you think
there was a battler?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jade. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as you get more and more recognition and you're on these bigger stages, how are you gonna hold true to your integrity and your style? I feel like a lot of in COVID we saw people who did better with smaller crowds and people who were really able to continue with their same style. Do you feel like are you worried at all about keeping your integrity?
No, I'm not. I'm not worried about that at all. I think with what I've already, with what I've already done, it helped prepare me. This is going to prepare me even more so, of course, for the largest room I've had to do this work in. But I've been in, some of the larger rooms from my experience. A small room where it's significantly smaller and it is a totally different vibe, and that is something that I think a lot that ironically a lot of up and coming battlers still haven't yet experienced. The difference in those large and those small rooms is very big.
Right.
So I think I've experienced some of both, and that helped a lot in how I feel overall about this being my largest crowd.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So what we're gonna do is this, because again, I want to have you up here for a full length interview. We always do new battler spotlight up here, and we want to do that, keep incorporating that as well. So after Max out, and I'm sure we'll be there with the cameras and stuff, so we'll be talking there as well. But I want to give you the ISO screen to talk what you got to talk to the fans. Let them know. Let them understand what they in store for, how to follow you. If you want to shed light on recent battles, whatever, however you want to use the time, it's on you, sister. All right.
All right, let's go.
No doubt. No doubt.
All right, so Raw Image, you know, Stud Pop's a female battle rap man. I'm coming to do my thing July 10th. Be sure to check out one of the latest Raw Image versus Miss Lisa Carolina Premier Battle League. Get in tuned. I'm definitely coming to do that same type of work times 10 on July 10th. Follow my social media following: Facebook Raw Image, Twitter at Get the Picture, Instagram Raw_Trigger_Image. Get to know me, man. I'm gonna be here.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, Raw, we in tune. We are in tune. All right, and I don't mean that as a pun.
That's a pun right there.
Don't put me in a bar, okay? but if you do, it's cool. Like you said on Black Cup, that's cool. Do that. Yeah. I'm cool with all of that.
That's okay.
But we appreciate you. I appreciate you for being up there as well. And regardless to what, and I'll actually bring Ladii Tunez in here too. Regardless of what, man, y'all make it.
Let me turn the camera. Hold on. Let me turn my camera.
Yeah. I was just saying to Raw, like, y'all are making history. This is footprints in the snow. You understand? Yeah. So y'all taking this opportunity and making the most of it. And listen, I've been at battles where it's all men and the ladies, and everybody's leaving in the parking lot talking about the ladies. So if y'all can do the same thing, my hat is tipped. You know what I'm saying? And first drinks on me. All right. So,
hey, now I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah.
I don't drink. You're gonna have to buy me a snack, G. I like it.
You all right, so we got to get you a Sprite, and we'll get Raw a Hitty. All right,
there we go.
Yeah, we will keep it gangster. All right, but ladies, I know y'all got the face-off coming up. Shout out to my sister Wing. Shout out to RBE and things like that. I'm gonna be in tune for that. I will be there on Friday, so hopefully I'll get the chance to see that. Jay will as well. But salute to both of y'all for coming up here. Real talk.
Absolutely.
Right?
So thank you for this opportunity.
No doubt.
I'm coming to work July 10th. I don't expect my out to be doing nothing less, man. Like I said, this is a major opportunity, a great opportunity for the both of us, and I have every intention of leaving with my name in many miles.
Right. No doubt. And Tunes, Raw, y'all be good, all right?
All right, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Big time. So salute to the ladies. 1SK is on deck. Yeah, we cover everything up here, man. Listen,
I'm so excited.
I don't want to be that guy, but I think we did a pretty good amount of content just now. Pretty good. I don't know.
I think so, for sure.
Pretty good, right?
For sure.
So, so what I understand is this too as well. Shout out to the people. And if y'all hear that in the back, that's rain. If you live in the Northeast, I have no idea what's going on, but the sky is bleeding right now. It's crazy. So you from Seattle, so y'all used to that rain life. But it's biblical over here. But salute to the chat, man. Salute to all of y'all that are here and subscribe and things like that. Jade, they keep asking about your IG and Twitter.
Is anybody's okay? Sure. Mm-hmm. Also, you guys can follow my YouTube channel. It's Jade Reviews Things.
Facts.
Check it out. My Instagram is jade.ncesa, and same as my Twitter, but underscore. So come follow me, please.
That's a fact. So battle rap things, battle rap content, life, things of that nature as well. Jay has a dope rollout coming too for Black Compass. You know what I mean? I don't want to even. I want to preview, but I want to preview it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna understand. Y'all gonna understand what we doing up here. All right. But it's a lot of work coming. A lot of things to talk about. Shout out to the whole team. Pose, Cola, Polo, Driz. You know what I'm saying? Jade, of course. And salute to y'all for tuning in. Share the stream, like the stream, leave your comments and your criticisms. All right. We here for it. Jay, any wise words of wisdom for the people?
Wise words of wisdom. Can we hear some wise words of wisdom from you?
Wise words of wisdom. That's redundant, but what I'm gonna say is this, man. We in the middle of the summer. 4th of July just passed, man. It looks like we sort of out of the woods in this COVID thing and things like that, man. And as y'all just enjoy y'all summers, enjoy y'all friends, bring stuff to the barbecue. It was a little bit of an epidemic of people coming through with Tupperware or just coming through making a plate and leaving. Come bring something to the table.
Bring more than a bag of chips and a drink too.
What's wrong with y'all? And then some of y'all, and I gotta address your type, Jade. I gotta address y'all, ladies. No. I'm gonna do it. Somebody has to.
Home chef right here that you're speaking with.
I'm not getting on you personally, but you're a woman up here, so I'm about to get at you for all women. All right. Women think just because they show up cute, they don't gotta bring nothing. That's not cool.
Okay, but that's gonna be me this weekend though.
Nah, no,
absolutely.
No. You better bring something, some condiments, something. We ain't having that, man. No, not cool. Not cool. Bring stuff.
We do a lot already as women. We bring a lot already to life, to the world.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. Anyway.
It's the least you can do is to.
Black Compass Media, Tone Bro, Jade. We on the interview, man. Max out too in I was about to say in stores, but on the stream this weekend. Make sure you guys go ahead and buy that. That'll be in the description box. Tone Bro, check it out. Follow us at The Black Compass. That's at DA Black Compass. Join the Discord. Hit the Patreon. Listen to all the content. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, things of that nature.
Come to the Discord. It's really fun.
That too. Yeah. Good. Jay likes the Discord. You guys.
I do.
They really like fun. You. So yeah, come to the Discord. All right. Black Compass Media. We up out of here.
Bye.